The question was about cannabis. If cannabis is legalised to raise revenue and taxes, do you think the proposed increase in mental health spending will be swallowed up by what's raised by the taxes? I think I have to come to you first on this one, Charles Lawley.
No, the study shows it wouldn't. I mean, obviously it would be regulated cannabis market, so there would be a huge tax on it, as with cigarettes and alcohol, which would help pay for it. But as well, this extra penny on expanded income tax would I think help pay for it, and we would make sure the Lib Dems are committed to making sure mental health care is equal to physical health care.
Thank you. Ruth George, please.
Thank you. My personal view is that cannabis should be legalised so that it can be properly regulated, so we don't end up with drugs that are dangerous to the people that use them, and they can be properly supplied, and that will actually help bring down the health costs that are associated with bad drugs, basically, and assist our health and social care as well as raising taxes.
Yay!
I actually would be opposed to the legalisation of cannabis, because my worry is that it's a gateway to other drugs. I will hold my hands up. I am not an expert on cannabis. I've never taken it. Now,
so you don't know anything then?
There are no plans for any legislation to legalise cannabis. My instinct, my personal instinct, is that I would oppose the legalisation of it. But if it were to come as a matter of a parliamentary debate, or it was something that, you know, as a legislative move, I would. Now I'm going to be careful here because I'm going to drop myself in it. I was just saying I would make it my business to learn more about it. I'm not going to take it, but I would certainly. I've heard people make the case about there are some medicinal benefits of cannabis for certain conditions, but I would be open to listen to that. I'm not saying to you, oh, we can't have it at any cost. My instinct is I would be opposed to legalisation, but I would be happy to listen to anybody who could sit with me and explain to me the benefits, etc., and that's the way I would deal with it if it came in front of us in Parliament.
When's good for?
I think they did have an opportunity to prepare that in advance, and I think those were fair answers.
Yeah, but if you
I'm just going to answer one more question before we...
They'll all have drunk tea before they used heroin. Does that make tea?
No, I'm sorry, we can't migrate into the drugs today, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a simple question, and the candidates have given their answers, and I thank you for them for doing that.
So they'll probably smoke a cigarette as well.
Before we wind up on questions.
Yeah.
Is there any issue that you feel strongly enough about that you would go against your own party whip? And I'm going to start with Ruth George on that one.
It would depend what my party whip would say, but I'm afraid I'm someone who's spent the last 30 odd years in politics going with my conscience, and I will continue to do that. That's what drives me.
Yeah.
I would like to see what it was. I mean, I went against the party whip in 2013 about military intervention in Syria. It got me an awful lot of trouble in London, but quite frankly, I thought, as Ruth said, I went with my conscience, what I thought was right. And
you allow him to finish his answer, please.
And I went against my party with that.
Charles Lawley.
If the issue was right, I mean, I would always put people before politics, and without question, if I didn't believe something was morally right, I would always vote against the whip.
Right, that concludes the part of the evening when we're going to be looking at questions. What I've asked